Business Sidekick.
Hi all, welcome to the 6th episode of Business Sidekick. Today I'd like to focus on how to drive traffic to your website, as we all know that without traffic there will be no sales. That's why my today's guest is Filip Jaskólski, LiveChat web developer and marketing specialist, who will tell you about a couple of free methods helping to increase traffic on your website.
Business Sidekick.
Before you listen to the interview, I'd like to invite you to listening to one of the previous episodes of Business Sidekick, Boost Your Website Traffic, SEO for Dummies. I'm explaining there how to do keyword research and how to use long-tail keywords to gain organic traffic from Google. Of course, it takes time so your website goes up in Google rankings, so in the meantime, you can think about other ways of increasing your website traffic. I think it's a good moment to listen to the interview with Filip.
Business Sidekick.
Hi Filip, thanks for being here. Okay, so the first question, how do you increase website traffic?
Hi Stina, this is a truly wide question. There are a number of ways of increasing web traffic, and they range from easy hacks to elaborate projects. And actually increasing the traffic is more like choosing the right marketing strategy, evaluate it, and then exploit the most profitable one.
Okay, so how do I choose the right strategy?
To know which strategies work and which doesn't, you have to constantly keep an eye on the traffic. And the absolute must-have for every website owner is an analytics tool, which allows you to observe and analyze your visitors' flow. And one of the most widely used and powerful analytics software is Google Analytics, and it's free of charge and it's extremely easy to implement. And once you have your metrics ready, you can become a little scientist. You can start experimenting with different approaches, mix them up, basically be creative. Every industry has its particular needs, so the key to making your website visible is finding the right set of actions to which attracts the visitors.
Let's get to the strategies. Can you name a few?
Certainly. So there is content, email, and community marketing, along with several social media strategies. You can also start creating resources like webinars, podcasts, and infographics. You can also start organizing some kind of social events like contests, promotions, special kind of stuff. And don't you dare to forget about good old word of mouth. And last but not least, there are crucial technical aspects that needs to be covered, and basically you can apply any general strategies from the real world. They will also be applicable to your website business.
That's a lot of strategies. So which of them should I choose if I'm just starting my business?
So when you are starting a business, you have probably limited financial and time resources, right? So I would suggest you go for the strategies which are the fastest to implement and test out. Those would be creating social media profiles, crafting your own business blog, and reaching out to influencers from your industry.
So you're talking about content marketing, right?
Exactly. You have to think like your potential customer, right? They have a certain problem and issue they want to solve. So provide them help and knowledge. Research the content that goes well with your product. It may be a piece of advice on growing on your sunflowers or anything related to their interest. As long as your visitors find your content valuable, you are set for the right direction. And don't ever forget about allowing your visitors to easily share and interact with your content. Implement social media buttons and comment section. You'd be surprised how often people want to say something but they simply cannot. Facebook remarketing is another way of reaching out to the potential buyers.
Okay, so you've mentioned a little scientist before. Is it applicable also to social media?
Sure, it is. There is a lot more to discover. Analyze and follow your metrics every day, and research the channels that bring the most traffic. If it's LinkedIn or Facebook, start posting there, and reach out to your audience. Ask them questions, provide outstanding customer service, and take care of their problems. Basically, be active.
Nice. And another way of getting traffic is promoting your product and blog. So it's kind of pain, right? So how would you do it?
Not a bad strategy would be to invite influencers and experts from your industry to an interview or a guest post. A well-known name or brand may significantly increase your internet reputation. Reach out to professionals via email, Twitter, or on any other social media site. They will probably react with a pleasure and kindness of being noticed.
And how should I know which influencer is right for me?
You have to try everyone out, and there is no perfect prescription, anything like that. If you see that the person is reactive and can bring more traffic to your website, reach out to them.
So is there something else apart from content marketing?
Yeah, you should never forget about returning customers. They are a huge part of your website traffic. And you should make sure that they will come back to see the new products, informations, promotions, and something like that. Try to turn them into your advocates. And by this, I mean that they will spread around the good word for your business. And you can encourage this by creating special offers and promotions. You can also create targeted newsletters and drip campaigns. Never underestimate the power of email marketing.
Mm-hmm. And you've mentioned some magical technical aspects, and what are they?
Actually, there is nothing magical about keeping your website accessible. Make sure it's mobile friendly, it's really important, and it's optimized in the field of loading speed, and it's easy navigable. When creating your content base, link between your posts, provide sign-up for the newsletter, enhance social media buttons. I really like your previous podcast on design and CEO aspects. There were a lot of neat advices worth sticking to, really.
Thank you so much. And is there anything else we can do to grow our website traffic?
Sure, follow your competitors and always stay active about your strategies. It is never too late to completely switch the directions. If something doesn't work, don't give up. There are loads of actions to test out. Join online communities related to your business, ask for questions on Quora.com, ask experts on inbound.org, and look for opportunities to share your knowledge. Keep an eye on the latest trend. The mobile technology market has shaken the whole internet. I'd say that it's crucial to adjust to the new behaviors. You should really look up the term micro-moment, which was introduced by Google. Wrapping your marketing strategies around it may be extremely profitable for your business.
Okay, thank you, Filip, for the chat.
Let's sum it up.
If you want to drive traffic to your website, you need to start with analytics. Google Analytics is a nice free tool that is easy to implement, but it's slightly less easy to use. Luckily, there are lots of free online lessons, webinars, and courses helping you to master analytics, so you shouldn't give up. If I can use it, you can definitely use it too. Second part of bringing website traffic is SEO, but you already know something about it? If not, check out the episode about SEO for Dummies, where Bartosz Góralewicz, SEO of Elevate, reveals the secrets of SEO basics like checking the competitors' keywords and implementing the SEO strategy. The third part of bringing traffic is social presence and content marketing. If you know that your customers are present on Twitter and Facebook, you have to have your accounts there and be active. Make sure that you log in regularly, as the worst thing you can do is to create, for example, a Facebook account and then don't respond when people make their complaints there. So be aware of the fact that social media is an easy and fun way of gaining website visitors, but remember that great power means great responsibility. Think about content marketing. You can create a blog or at least write guest posts and make yourself an expert so people trust you more and are more likely to buy from you. Another way of gathering traffic is making sure that your visitors will want to come back. Sell new products, offer discounts, make sales, stay in touch with them via emails. Remember about technical aspects of your website. It's not literally a strategy, but it's more like another encouragement for your website visitors to come back. If your website is more responsive, if it loads quickly and it's easy to find the information you're looking for, your visitors will want to come back and visit your website once again.
Business Sidekick.
That's all for today. I know that how to drive traffic to your website is a very wide topic and I won't be able to tell you everything about it in one go, so stay tuned to next episodes where I will tell you more about increasing traffic, conversion rates and of course sales. In 2 weeks' time, I'll be talking about conversions, so hit the subscribe button, choose one of the available platforms you'd like to listen to, and subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss any sweet emails from me. All the best to you, and I wish you millions of happy website visitors. Take care.
This podcast was brought to you by LiveChat.